Rebecca Taylor, right?
Becky.
Well, Becky, since I've been the manager at Frontier Homestead State Park, I haven't dealt with, I don't know much about court-ordered community service. But we're always happy to have another volunteer.
I didn't volunteer.
Well, let's make the most of your time. Come on, I'll show you around.
The park features Iron County history that involves railroads, mining, and agriculture. In the front, we have a train caboose from the railroad that used to haul the iron ore out and bring tourists into the national parks. And an iron ore shovel from the iron mines here in Iron County. And a hay crane or derrick used by ranchers and homesteaders for stacking hay. Let's head inside. Once we go past the front desk and gift shop, here in the main exhibit hall, we have our horse-drawn wagon collection. We have many types of original wagons. We even have a replica stagecoach visitors can sit in. We have a weaving area, printing press area, a Utah Parks Company and National Park exhibit, and other historic displays. Let's go out back. In the back, we have the Native Heritage area, a replica blast furnace, historic cabins and homes, farming implements, a historic sawmill, and other structures from the homesteading time period. But for starters, we need to get ready for our park visitors.
Hello, Miss Becky. My name is Sarah. I have seen you here around the park. Heavens, this must be so confusing. Let me start again. I live here on the homestead. My hope is that we might become friends. Perhaps we could talk later. I'm afraid I must leave for now.
Hi, Becky. So I know you haven't been real happy here, and frankly, I'm not too impressed with your work either. So I think I've found a new place for you to finish your community service.
If it's okay, can I stay here? I'll work harder, I'll do better.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Some of these buildings, they are part of my homestead. Some of my kin, friends, and neighbors have markers over yonder. Some of them read R.I.P. That whole idea of rest in peace would be anything but. Can you imagine sitting, resting, doing nothing forever? I would hope to be busy, working, helping, serving, working towards my hopes and dreams. There is joy in that, I hope to say. Oh, the chores, the dishes, cutting firewood, baking, gardening, growing things with my own hands. The children love my yellow bottled peaches. Can I ask you to wash that off? Mind the glass, those bottles are precious. The one thing homesteading taught me was to stick with what you want to do. Some people call it grit. To get our homestead, we had to build a home and farm the land for 5 years. But it is not all work, mind you. There is fun to be had. It is all so satisfying. It is why I chose to return here to this homestead. Now it is surely the most satisfying part of my heaven. I best be getting these taters on the fire. Much thanks for your help. I hope to see you again soon.
Good morning, Sarah.
Greetings. I hope you are having a fine day.
Yes, I am. So I was wondering, if you're a ghost or a spirit, why can I see you, talk to you?
I don't reckon I know how any of it happens. I am in this afterlife. There is joy here, I know that much. Perhaps we were supposed to meet, talk with one another. The fates might allow for such a thing if we are meant to help one another.
But I've heard of spooky, scary ghosts. What's up with them?
Some spirits haven't decided on the heaven they hope for or who they want to be. They act out, try to draw attention while they decide. Would you mind? You are good at this. Oh, I love this dark brown yarn. Dyed from walnut leaves. I wonder if you are not like one of those scary ghosts, making a fuss and acting out, trying to decide who you want to be.
What do you mean? People are just dumb.
Have you ever felt a passing kind of happiness now and again? That is what my heaven is, joy. But helping is just like homesteading. You have to stick with it. Perhaps there is something you want to stick with. Life on the homestead was hard, but we had joy.
2, 1, ready or not, here I come.
There was nowhere on the homestead my brother could hide from me.
Found ya.
I loved the one-room schoolhouse. We loved to read. We gobbled up every book that came by the place. I loved the breezes. The wind could often be a bit much, as you know, southern Utah, but it brought precious rain, and sometimes too much rain. I lost my journal and all my papers in that storm of '98. I still have a big hope. Although there are some records of me, no one has heard my story. Even my grandchildren and their children know very little of me. Perhaps heaven allows for us to mend what was not quite right in life. May I show you something? I seem to always be holding something. That is me. Nobody knows it. I was older then. In heaven, there are no regrets, just joy, along with the hope that we can keep working on things we didn't quite finish.
Do you know anything about Sarah Jones, Bart and Hannah Jones's daughter?
I wrote my thesis on the Jones family. That's what helped me get this job here. But not much is known of Sarah. We don't even have most of her important dates.
Her favorite flower is the desert paintbrush.
How in the world would you choose?
Oh, I just heard it somewhere.
What does one do with that?
It's a phone. You can talk to family and friends, do business, send a text. Like a short note to people.
Like a telegraph? Where are the wires?
No wires. And you can take pictures with it. See? Here, let's take a selfie. Put that down. Here. Okay. Okay. And then. I mean, well.
Good morning, Becky. What's with the dress?
Oh, I just thought it would be fun for the park visitors. And it helps me get a better feel for the homestead. I'll only wear it once in a while.
Well, it looks great. Oh, for the school group that's coming in on Thursday, we're going to need 60 wood-fired bread loaves. I don't think we'll have enough time to do all of that. Maybe we'll have to ask for some help.
Let me see what I can do.
Watch that.
Be careful tossing that flour. I might end up glowing like you. I'm sorry. That's just what you look like to me. How do mortals look like in your eyes? What do I look like to you?
Amazing. Just amazing.
What's that smell?
How did you? Here, try a slice with fresh churned butter.
My hens gave us more eggs than usual today. Quite a treat.
I'm still trying to figure out this your world, my world thing. Out of curiosity, what color are those eggs?
Brown, of course. None of those newfangled city white eggs for my family.
Almost all melted, huh? Oh, I'll handle the bathrooms. Wow, you look nice.
I dried the red roses myself. My husband, the children, the whole family were headed into town for supplies and then a big town dance to celebrate the Watsons' barn raising. Should be a joyous time. Come along, children. Pa has the wagon ready.
Well, have fun. Amazing.
Hey, Becky. The Fiber Artisans Guild is short about 20 scarves they're donating to the refugee program. If you'd like to help out, they'll be here tomorrow so they can teach you about spinning and knitting. Fantastic.
Thank you for everything that you've taught me. I've loved learning about your life and the homestead.
I'm not some big city important person. I am just a homesteader.
It's also fascinating to me. Can I ask, how did you die? I'm sorry, but what was it like?
Well, I was older then. I had been out in the garden and didn't feel quite right, and
Hey, can I look at some of those bucks?
Sure, go right ahead.
What do you think?
I think it'd be great. But she sure talks to herself a lot.
Becky, thanks for coming in. I know you said you didn't want to work here long, and I don't think we should keep you on any longer as a volunteer. We've been so impressed with your good work and attitude. Would like to offer you a full-time job. What? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes? Excellent. I'll put you down for 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
It's great to have you back at the park. I'd like to introduce acclaimed historian and award-winning author, Dr. Rebecca Taylor.
Can you autograph my book for me? Nice photo.
Oh, I was younger then.
I'm so impressed with all the work and research you did on the book. The details are just so rich.
I just had to have grit and stick with it. And I had some help from some very special friends. It was an honor and a privilege to tell Sarah's homestead story.
Well, like I said, the details in the story are amazing. Just amazing.